Lemon the bug, and the sunny dandelions. One morning, Lemon walked out into the yard and froze. "Wow," he said. The whole garden was yellow, not just a little yellow, but completely sunny yellow. "Who scattered so many little suns here?" Lemon carefully stepped forward and realized they were flowers. Flowers? But why are there so many? Is this a flower invasion? Just then Clementine appeared, stretching lazily. "It's not an invasion," she said. "They are dandelions." "Dandelions?" Lemon asked, surprised. "They look like the sun, just smaller and not hot." Clementine sat down beside him and explained. "They really do look like little suns, and they are very useful." "Useful?" Lemon became cautious. "So we're supposed to eat them?" "Some do," Clementine nodded. "For example, cows love them." Lemon immediately imagined a cow sitting in the garden with a napkin around its neck, saying, "One more dandelion, please." And he laughed. "And also," Clementine continued, "people even make jam from dandelions." "What? From these fluffy little suns?" "First they are yellow and then they turn into white fluffy balls," she explained. Lemon's eyes grew wide. "So it's a flower that changes its hairstyle?" "You could say that." Lemon gently sniffed a dandelion. "It smells like summer." "Because it is a piece of summer," Clementine smiled. "Listen," Lemon thought for a moment. "What else can we do with them?" Clementine gave him a playful look. "Make flower crowns." "Crowns?" And so it began. Lemon tried very hard. He watched Clementine carefully as she wove each little flower into a crown and tried to copy her. At first, his crowns turned out quite funny. Some fell apart, some were tiny like bracelets, and one was even snatched right out of his paws by a very fast cow. Finally, after many attempts, they did it. Beautiful, bright yellow crowns. Clementine put hers on and looked like the Queen of Summer. Lemon put his on and looked like a very proud sunflower. "So, how do I look?" he asked. "You are officially the sunniest dog in the garden," Clementine said. They sat down among the dandelions. Everything around them felt warm, bright, and joyful. "You know," said Lemon, "I thought they were just flowers." "They are more than that," Clementine replied. "They are little suns growing right under your paws." Lemon thought for a moment and then quietly said, "We should take care of these little suns. The bees must love them too. They smell so nice." Sometimes the brightest light is not in the sky at all, but right beside you. The end.